Good morning, sixth grade.
Good morning.
We've moved our camera closer because we really want you to be able to see what we're studying today. So welcome to Thursday. This is our Thumpin' Thursday where we're toe tapping and learning more rhythms. Today again is going to be more of just a review to make sure that you really get what we've already laid out in our first grading period. And from here, we're going to build on other rhythms. So first things first. Class, what is this called?
A meter signature.
And today's meter signature is 4/4. The top number tells us there are
4 beats in a measure.
And the bottom number is going to tell us that the quarter note gets the beat. The quarter note gets the beat. And that's right. The quarter note gets the beat. And that's enough. Word. Then you sit back down in position number 1. Nice straight back. Let's take a look at this. The first measure should be very simple to remember. We have a group of 16th notes, followed by 2 eighth notes, 1 quarter note, and 1 quarter rest. Oh my goodness, what is this called? Miss Lowry, what is that called?
I think I remember that being a tie.
It is a tie. And we're tying 1 quarter note to the first or the very next eighth note. So that is going to be 1 and. Say it go. 1 and. Very nice. The third beat is an eighth note followed by 2 16ths. And that, if you remember, is 3 and a. Say it go. 3 and a. One more time. 3 and a. And remember, you're sitting up and keeping the beat like this. So this whole measure would sound like this. 1 and 3 and a 4. And then we would go on. This looks familiar. It's not exact, but if you took this rhythm and you folded it over and you opened it up, here we said 3 and a. We had the number first, followed by and a. Here we have the number first always, but look at this. These are 2 16ths. What would we say here?
1E.
That's right. The first 2 we would say 1E. So the same thing is going to be said here. 1E and. Say it go. 1E and. Good. Let's say this whole measure. Ready? Here we go. 1E and 3. Good job. All right. The last measure, pretty self-explanatory. All right, I think we're ready. Are you sitting up tall? Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. 1E and a 2 and 3. 1 and 3 and a 4. 1E and 3. 1 and 2E and a 3. 4 and. I'm wondering, Miss Lowry,
Yes.
if we were to ask students to write what they say
Yes.
underneath the rhythm,
That's really important
It's
because we do ask that
extremely-
a lot.
we probably will have a section of an assessment that will have a few measures where you might need to do that. So let's review that as well. We say we have 4 beats in a measure. So every time we cross or begin a new measure, if we cross a bar line, we're always going to start with number 1. So we're starting here, 1 E and a. Next beat, 2 and. The next beat would be 3 Now I have a question. Should we write 4? It says we have 4 beats.
There are 4 beats.
But if we write what we say,
Right, we don't
do you
write it.
say? That's right. We don't say anything.
Because we don't say 4.
That's right. So we're not even going to put it in parentheses. No writing because we don't say anything. So 1 E and 2 and 3. 1. We're going to have that line there. 1 and. Next beat. Oh, should I say 2? Oh no, this was 2. We just didn't
Yes.
say it. It was tied. So this is 3 and 4. 1 E and. That's really beat 2, but we don't say it, so we don't write it. Then this is 3 all the way to the bar line.
Is it important that we have that line?
Absolutely. Because otherwise I could say 3,
And be done.
but that
But
would
it's
not that would not reflect the half note. So we have to say 3. So we write that long line until we get to 1 and 2 E and 3, 4 and. And if you notice, when we write something, it is directly below that rhythm. It is right below it. I'm not going to be able to write something like 2 and. That would be counted incorrect. You must write every single little letter, number, or symbol right underneath your rhythm. So now that we have that done, let's go back and say it one more time. Sit tall, use a strong voice. Ready, here you go.
1 E and 2 and 3. 1 and 3 and 4. 1 E and 3. 1 and 2 E and 3, 4 and.
How'd you do?
I think they did great.
I bet they did great too. All right, have a super day.
Yes, and we look forward to hearing from you.
And in the comments below, you have to tell us what this little thing is right here. You have to write to us and tell us what that marking is. It ties 2 things together, and you need to type in what it is called, okay? Until next time, adios.
Bye.